Hello. So, just had a random, sudden inspiration to go live. Last day or so, I've been listening, watching RFK Jr.'s latest interviews and speeches, and reading up on the various articles, a lot of hit pieces against him from all sides of the political spectrum. And reading especially all the negative stuff, especially the Daily Mail out of the UK had a article trying to discredit him with all this so-called baggage. And after reading it and hearing about all the things he has accomplished, despite the tragedies that he had to endure, and both the burdens of name and fame and expectations that comes along with that, I find myself completely inspired. Basically, after all he's been through and all the options he could have had, he's putting his life literally on the line, his reputation, out of genuine concern for not just the country but the world at large. And not only is he a man of ideas, he's a man of accomplishments. Someone who actively pursued positive change and succeeded in it. I was pretty impressed with so many of the points he made, and especially how the Hudson River is one of the most polluted rivers in the country, and now it's one of the cleanest rivers in the country. And then also his way of mixing and uniting with different people, and also his observations that are like real and down to earth rather than talking points. And so I just wanted to say, the more so-called dirt they try and bring out and to discredit him, the more I'm inspired by this man. And I've already donated to his campaign twice, and I'm a bit busy, but I'm sincerely and seriously thinking of actively joining his campaign and going door to door here in Hawaii. And I know with the whole COVID thing and the whole anti-vax label, especially here in Hawaii, they seem to be very sold. A lot of people seem to be very sold on the mainstream narratives. So I don't expect it to be a cakewalk, but inspired, by someone like RFK Jr., hey, I'm ready to put myself out there, stand up for what's right, what's true. And regardless of whether the elections are rigged or whether he has a chance to win or not, so many things that have so many positive developments through the history of this country, and I'm sure other countries as well, were based on the input from so-called outsiders. So many things we take for granted as common sense measures and laws and changes in our society. Almost all of them were started by so-called outsiders and third-party candidates and long shot campaigns and personalities and organizations. And so it's not about, winning. Of course I want him to win and, guide this country in this direction of sanity and healing. But even if he doesn't win, just getting the wisdom that he's sharing and that I find common to a lot of sensible people out into the public sphere, that is a win in itself. So I just wanted to say thank you, RFK Jr., for what you're doing. I look forward to contributing and doing my part to be part of the success of your campaign and sharing your positive message of unity and telling the truth and letting people understand and using their own God-given wisdom and sensibilities to recognize truth from untruth. And so many amazing things you said in your speech yesterday in commemoration of your uncle JFK's peace speech just ring and resonate with me deeply. And I guarantee you I'm not the only one. So RFK Jr. all the way. Thank you, and aloha. I'm not sure how to turn this off. Well, I guess I can give you a view of beautiful Hawaii here.